Hello, everyone. Welcome back to definitely the third, not the fourth episode of Anna Boys. Third episode never happened. It definitely wasn't last week. We did learn some things while we were definitely not recording, like how Miku should stop drinking, and Nagisa is a bad storyteller, and I need to eat more.
I ain't never gonna stop. You can't
You're never gonna.
stop me.
I worry
So
about you, my friend.
your liver, it's
Your
pretty
your
strong.
your poor liver
Yeah, I hate my liver.
Fighting the many battles.
I abused
fighting
it.
many battles. I mean, I got invited to a party for which there will be drinking. They told me to wear pajamas, and I was like, yes, I am in.
Your liver's doing like a 1v1 with some kind of beer, and then suddenly a third party of vodka comes in.
A second bear shows up.
Yeah.
A second barrel. That's all I heard. Barrel
Yeah.
of alcohol.
More barrels. He consumes it by the keg.
The
That
gallons.
sounds so good.
No, please, Miku. Promise me you're not drunk, or drunk or hungover right now.
You did
I
say you were
wish.
drunk.
Okay.
Wait.
He just sounded
No.
a little low energy.
Well, I mean, I kind of woke up
How long ago?
maybe like half an hour.
What?
Fair enough.
I've been awake, depending on your metrics, since either 7:30 in the morning, even though it's a weekend, or 9:45, which is when I woke back up after putting my stuff in the laundry machine.
Well, I woke up 4 hours ago about a thing. So
Wait,
yeah,
wait, hold on, but aren't you like 9 hours ahead of us?
yeah. It's like I woke up at 2 p.m. Got a problem.
Nagisa, what the fuck?
Yeah, I actually do
That's
have a
how I.
problem.
Do you know? Do
Why?
you not know how I talk to you? Not like in the.
Well, I know that you like talk to us. It's late for you, because for everyone who doesn't
Yeah,
already
it's
know,
4 a.m.
if you can't already tell, Nagisa is, spoiler alert, in Britain. He's British.
Ugh,
Yeah, that's a valid
gross.
reaction.
Ugh.
But
Sips
but
tea right now, literally.
wait, no, you're not 9 hours ahead, because 9 hours ahead would be Germany.
I think I'm 5. No, wait.
Oh,
1 hour ahead would be Germany.
what time is it for you right now?
It is 4:13.
All right, you're 5 hours ahead, and it's not 4:30. It's 4:13.
4:13 p.m.
Yeah, he's
Well,
5 hours ahead. I know because I have a cousin who lives in Germany.
I woke up 4 hours ago, but not at 2 p.m. I normally wake up at 2 p.m. just
Why? Why do you wake up at 2?
on weekends, not on weekdays.
What time do you? So your sleep schedule isn't consistent between days and weeks, or days and
Nah.
weekends?
Weekends. I literally have a sleep schedule that's different between weekends and weekdays.
Oh, I just wake up at 7 every day. Which sucks on it's good on weekdays because I've got classes at like 8, but on weekends
Yeah,
the
'cause you're a
dining
teacher.
hall doesn't open until 10:30. So I wake up and I'm very hungry and there's nowhere to get food.
Yeah, I wake up at like 8 and I have to get to school for 8:30. I live on the edge.
You live on the edge.
I live on the edge.
Dude, even when I've got class at like 2:30 in the afternoon, I still wake up at 7.
You know something? I haven't turned up to form. Like the morning class that you get like that. You know, everyone just like turns up for the register. I haven't turned up to that in ages.
The
I don't
register,
even-
I assume you mean attendance?
Yeah, the attendance thing, or whatever you would call it.
Wait, so Nagi, so you're in high school, right?
What grade would it be for you? Grade 12 would it be? Is it one
Yes.
grade ahead in grade 12? Wait, grade 13 then for you, wouldn't it? Yeah.
There is no grade 13 in America.
I'm in year 12 for in terms of let me try.
How close are you to going to college?
I could have gone to college.
Oh, okay, shit. Then
It's like an extended school thing.
so you're like, okay, so let's just say you're a senior in high school. Miku, you're in college, yeah?
College bound.
What is year 12 in
Yes,
America?
sir.
It's called 11th grade.
You're college bound? What does that mean, Miku?
No, yeah, I'm in college.
Oh, okay. As am I.
According to you, it's called 11th grade.
That doesn't make sense because 11th grade comes before 12th grade and 12th grade comes before college.
Yeah, but yeah, it's different in different places. Like when I was 16, I could like go to college.
Oh, smarty pants British people.
Yeah, and then when you're 18 after that, or 19, because that's what the years go up to. You can actually
Wait, do you stop
go
aging
to
after
college.
19?
Huh?
Do you stop aging after you're 19?
No, we can go to college again in a different place 'cause it's always open. But you'd have to just pay instead of getting it for free because you have to stay into
Wait, you
education
get
until
it
you're
for
18.
free?
Yeah, until you're 18 at least.
Damn, that's actually a pretty good deal. I had to pay shitloads for my college.
Well, after what I've done, I'm planning to go to university and study
Astrophysics? Wait, Nagisa, what did you say? You're gonna study what?
He died. He died.
No, Nagisa, your
Oh, the hype got to him.
the hype got to him. I got so excited because I thought you said astrophysics. All right, Miku, I'll interrogate you instead. Wait,
I'm
Nagisa,
back.
we can hear you. We can hear you keyboard typing.
I'm back now. I got it fixed, and I was gonna say it went out because my mic, for some reason, my headset died, but I
Okay,
have
wait.
no idea what happened.
What do you study? What are you gonna study?
Astrophysics.
Oh, that's so rad. But then I can bully you.
Wow. Why?
I love to bully astrophysics majors because they don't know where the universe is located.
Well, there isn't a location really.
No, where is 90% of the matter in the universe located?
Mostly like in like gas and dust, isn't it? Like,
No,
I don't know.
dark matter. Where is the dark matter? Where is it?
It's theoretical, so
No, it's not theoretical because we don't know where the mass is. Where is it? We know it exists, ergo it is not theoretical. We can prove it exists mathematically, but we can't find it. And that is why I love bullying astrophysics majors.
it's not. I'm pretty sure. Or is it dark? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's dark energy or dark matter. So that's
It's
theoretical.
dark matter. Well, matter can be converted into energy through fusion.
Because apparently, like, it was at the start of the universe, like, it was very there, like, you could see halos and apparently of the dark matter and stuff like that. However, as the universe expanded out, it got further apart, which
As it
also would
became
explain,
less dense, yeah.
which would also explain a lot of reasons why there's a lot of heat in certain parts of the universe. If you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, physics is fun. The only reason I'm not majoring in physics is because I hate doing lab reports.
Well, I think we should quickly, swiftly move on before we confuse everyone.
That's true. Well, hey, they get to learn something.
I
They can
mean
say that
Miku.
they've. Before we confuse Miku. Miku, what are you studying, Miku?
Right now,
Alcoholism.
Other than alcoholism.
I'm currently trying to get my associates in nursing and then later on get my master's in anesthesiology.
That's cool and also worrisome given that we just made jokes about your substance abuse.
Eh. High risk, high reward.
I think that the risk is you get fired and
Applied
lose
science.
applied science when he's applying it to himself.
Yep.
Okay, so let's quickly go into what we've been watching this week then.
Well,
Nagisa, would you like to start? What have you been watching this week?
Nagisa, I swear, if you don't say what I think you're gonna say, I'm gonna be really
I have
pissed.
rewatched Plastic Memories. Then start today. I've actually watched Attack on Titan, the new episode.
Let's go.
Hour-long one?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
the hour-long one.
Dude,
Still
what
only
a big...
seen the first season.
It's so good, Nagisa.
Ah, it was
Dude,
good.
It was so good. It was so good.
Hype.
Okay, so you rewatched Plastic Memories and you watched the new episode of AOT. Miku, what
Yep.
about you?
I pretty much was refreshing Crunchyroll for 8 hours straight for the Attack on Titan episode.
Yo, you know the new My Hero episode as well came out. I know it's probably overshadowed, but it was actually quite decent.
It was pretty decent.
It was... I did not watch it.
I have not been watching My Hero. I've seen the first 2 episodes of season 1. No, first 3. And it was okay. But that was before I started watching anime full time.
Like the new season now, like this most recent episode, he looked like just looked like a menace.
I mean, yeah, his costume looks fucking rad. Like, I want to know what is happening to have him running around with his mask up because he never I've never seen clips of him with that way.
It's absolutely menacing in the new episode.
Like, is it like the heroes are being hunted down or something?
Nah, he's just turned into like Batman basically.
See, that's really cool. I love
Yeah.
Batman. I could nerd out about Batman for years.
Well, okay, yeah.
Okay,
Should that be
I have
enough
been
small
watching.
talk?
Huh?
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about you now.
Wow,
Oh my gosh, we have to talk about him.
you guys suck. Holy shit.
Uh,
And here I was. I actually watched some stuff so I could talk about it with you. I watched the first 8 episodes of Classroom of the Elite.
Nice.
dude, okay,
I
you
actually binged them
please-
last Sunday before we were planning to record, and then we did not end up recording.
I wonder why Miyamura.
But that was your fault.
Nah, it was your fault.
I disagree. No, you were out of house. You were out of the house for the most of the time.
Like I said, isn't that true? Wasn't Miyamura not? It was his fault, right?
I had a mic cut out. Sorry, you're gonna have to repeat what you said.
Whose
Wasn't it
fault was it that we
Miyamura's
didn't
fault?
record last week?
It was Miyamura's.
It was all of us. We all started. Okay, we all. So I started talking depressing shit.
No,
bad
no.
storytelling.
No.
Me and
I
Maura
mean on
also
Sunday.
had-
Should
No,
we
on
recap?
Sunday.
Should we
Oh.
recap what happened last
Oh
week?
yeah, I feel like we should recap. So last week we tried recording on Saturday. And Based Miku was hungover.
Yeah.
Nagisa was. Well, Nagisa, what fundamental issue did you have last week?
I'm pretty sure I was just busy.
Okay,
At a
Nagisa
certain
was
time.
busy, and I hadn't eaten all day. And had been looking at houses out in the cold. So we
We
were
just
all.
started
And,
talking about depressing stuff.
yeah, it got really depressing. Miku was supposed to judge the story contest.
Man behind the
but he-
slaughter.
No, that was Man Behind the
That was-
Slaughter was a good episode.
No, that was like a half of the episode. But that was.
Oh, was that was the bait? Oh yeah, that was last
I
episode.
still have the clip, so that is
Okay,
bonus material.
we'll have to post that at some point. But Miku asked a very shitty question, and it was very depressing, and the answer was bad for all of us. So
Basically, we realized I'm a shit storyteller, a better judge. Miku's bad at judging, but good at telling stories. And yeah, we're sticking to me judging forever now. After being
yes, and
banned.
the new rule is that the winner gets to decide what topic we'll choose next.
And I didn't even win last time, but it doesn't matter because it was unanimous. The story today is going to be pet stories.
Yay! My cousin literally texted me as you said that, saying, "Look at this cat." But
Well,
yes,
it's more like animal stories or
So,
pet
we
stories.
didn't-
So
we didn't like last week's results, so
Yeah,
we
Miyamura.
ended up
post it.
we didn't post it. So we were going to re-record on Sunday when Miku was sober, but we did not end up doing that.
Yeah, it was a school night.
Yes, so Nagisa could not stay up late, and Miku did not get home until like 3 o'clock our time.
Which would have been like in the morning for me.
Yeah. And Nagisa, despite what you may think, is actually a responsible student.
Good on you thinking that 100%.
Hey, at least he's like, I have friends who stay up till 4 a.m. on school nights. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, it's just coincidentally that day I had to go early in the Monday, so I wanted to get some early sleep. I am normally that guy.
Oh, God. I mean, if it had been late for me, I would have gone to sleep too. Not only because I sleep early, but because I had a test on Monday, and I've got another test this coming Monday. And I've got 2 projects due this week. And I really, really think violence is the answer.
Right.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Back to the
Violence is
topic.
answer.
Pet stories or animal stories.
I
You
didn't
two
finish
need
what I
to,
was
you
watching.
two can make a title for the story that you make, and I will give points based on whose title I think is best. And then I'll give you a point on the story.
I've got some general. So it can be animal stories, right?
Yes.
I can tell you
Yeah.
about Badger.
Yeah, you can. It doesn't
Okay,
even
so
have
it's
to
not
be
really
about you.
It's not really like a. Well, no, Badger is the animal. It's not really like a coherent story. It's more like a collection of short stories, about the raccoon that lived in our neighborhood.
Okay.
I guess I can just call it I need I can come up with a good name eventually.
You can tell
Let's
the story,
see.
then give me a title.
Okay, yeah. Um so I used to live in San Francisco. That was the start of high school. That was a weird time for me, so my emotions were completely out of whack, as most people's emotions were in high school. I guess you know this for certain, because your out of whack
Mm.
emotions led you to create a meme account. Um,
Mm.
but when we were moving into our house in San Francisco, we drove up to the house, and this was the first night that I had seen it. And right outside, there was a little tree, and there was a raccoon just climbing up the tree.
I also have a
Before
raccoon
before I
story.
even had seen my room, the place where I'd be living for the next X number of years, I met one of our new neighbors, and I immediately named him Badger because he was a raccoon, and the name stuck. My brother was upset the name stuck, so was my stepmom, but that's fine. So Badger lived in the neighborhood was his prowling ground. He had his whole family that lived there, all of his raccoon wife and his raccoon kids. He would get into our garbage. He would get into everyone's garbage. So much so that some of our neighbors actually just left garbage out for him as some sort of offering, I guess.
The local gang members.
Yeah,
Badger
it was
and his
basically a
crew.
raccoon gang. It was a raccoon gang.
I also have a story as well about a raccoon and a tree. So
Is
that's
that
gonna be
all about this?
convenient.
Okay,
No,
then
no, no. It's,
you'll
it's,
actually get to tell your
I'll
story.
tell it
It's the
after.
same
I'll tell it
story.
after.
It's the same story.
He just copies my story.
Just
There
copied
once
you.
was a raccoon in the tree. There was a time where we were out. We had a little backyard with a little fire pit, and we were making s'mores over the summer. And my stepmom went to put my little sister to bed, and she told my brother, who was just gonna stay out there cooking more s'mores. She jokingly told my brother, "Don't let Badger near here," like as a joke. And I went inside to do the dishes, and my stepmom went inside to put my little sister to bed. And as I was doing the dishes, I got a call from my brother, and he said, "He's here."
I thought you were gonna say I got a call from Badger.
So yeah, I got a call from the raccoon. No, my brother called me and said, "He's here," and he hung up, and I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And so I went outside, and wouldn't you know it, the one thing we didn't want coming near our fire pit was near our fire pit. Badger and his
He's
whole Badger
dripped
family.
out. He's
The
dripped out
gang pulled
Supreme.
up.
The whole
Supreme
gang
chains.
pulled up. The Crips. The whole gang pulled up, standing on the fence, looking at us, and they wanted our marshmallows. They didn't get any. 'Cause
Did they do the thing where they stand up on their two legs and then just look at you?
They would have, but they were on top of a fence, and they had some sense of balance. So if they had done that, they would have just fallen off.
Wait. Raccoons do that?
Yeah.
Basically, every two-legged or four-legged animal does that,
Just so they can
I've
see higher.
never heard of that.
just to seem more threatening.
And also to see higher up because they're on two legs on the ground.
Yeah, he already had the height advantage. Again, he was on top of a fence. There was another time, actually several instances, he would pick a fight with the skunk that lived in our neighborhood too. I gave the skunk the name Cherry. I thought the name Cherry was a cute name. No one else liked that name. That name did not stick. He would routinely pick fights with Cherry, the skunk. And you can imagine that when a skunk gets into a fight, it does what skunks do, which is stink up the place. So I lost count of the number of times we woke up to find that our house rank with the smell of skunk, because Badger decided to pick a fight.
Oh no, Cherry's been up in the place.
Yeah, they duke it out in our backyard, and we'd all
Cherry,
be left to suffer.
stank up
Gang
the
fight.
place.
Gang fight.
Yeah, a gang fight.
Damn, Cherry's been on those gang fights again, stinking up the place.
And then the last thing to say about Badger is that we had this little patio out back with some like cushions and stuff. And one night my dad woke up. He was a very light sleeper, which was a problem for my brother and I because we couldn't play video games at night to wake him up. And my dad woke up to hear some rustling outside. And he was like, oh, I wonder what that is. So I opened the door to find that Badger was fucking on our cushions out back. So
What a
Badger had
player.
clawed his what a player. Badger had clawed his way under like the covers of the cushions out there, and was having sex in our patio chairs. And guess
your
who was?
dad.
Hmm?
Oh, my bad.
What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say your dad cock blocked the raccoon. He cock blocked Badger.
I don't think you can
He
cock
didn't
block
let
a
him
raccoon.
smash. He
Dude,
didn't
I
let
don't.
him smash.
I don't
He
think
was smashing Cherry.
it was enemies to lovers. I don't think
Oh.
you can cock block a raccoon, my friend. I think that will end very poorly for you. But guess who was assigned a few days later to go clean up that area?
Little Miyamura.
It was a
Little-
Miyamura.
Little Miyamura had to clean up the badger sex pit, and that's
just
the end of.
it and called it the Badger Dungeon. The Badger.
We never
Sex
even
dungeon.
used that patio. I don't know why I had to clean that shit up. But
The
yeah,
Badger
so-
sex dungeon.
that's not good. I'd say more of the badger sex patio, the badger sex shack,
The sex lounge.
the sex lounge. Okay, and so that's my story. My story is called
She just called it.
Oh, I almost said something racist. Let's see. Uh,
Wait, how did it? How did you almost come up with a racist title?
so I used to live in the South. I heard a lot of slurs, my friend.
Gotcha.
You can tell us after.
I will not be telling you after.
Damn you.
How about just badgering around?
Badgering around.
Okay. Miku, you got a story with a title, and Miyamura, have you got a title for that title there? Is it
I just did the
confirmed
title.
it? You confirmed with that? Badgering around. Okay. Okay, Miku, you got a story?
I just need one sentence for my story.
No.
My
One time a
dog.
cat tried to. No, go ahead.
My dog had sex with my chicken.
Oh, okay. Is that the title? That's it.
That's the story.
Anything leading up to it?
Nothing. I just
It
walked
It
outside.
just happened.
It just happened. I just went outside to the backyard because I do have chickens. Let the record, like, I have proof. I will honestly, I'll send a video to you guys.
What?
Like, I'll
No.
probably.
I don't
No,
want to
not
see the.
none of
I
that.
don't
None
wanna
of that.
see
No,
it.
no. Dude, that'd be weird if I recorded.
Yo, what's this? He's having sex with
Oh
the
my
chicken.
gosh.
Whip out the phone. Yo, I gotta get this shit
Live
on the
leak. Live
internet.
leak.
Live leak.
Is that the title?
No, but I have I could just record my chickens because I do have chickens at the base Miku household, right? I do have chickens, and so one day I just go outside, and lo and behold, my dog is just doing the deed.
He has mounted the chicken.
He couldn't
Yeah.
take it anymore.
Okay, I assume that this dog is
Clucking
relatively
around.
small.
No,
Clucking around.
it's a big dog.
Jesus, he must have crushed that chicken.
Yo, he
It was
saw that
never
chicken
this-
clucking around, and he just thinking, I need to do some fucking in here.
That's really unfortunate for all parties involved.
Oh yeah, it was. I was just I didn't know what to do. I was just like, what the hell is going on?
You were in shock, in awe, and watched it all.
Yeah,
He just stood there. He stood there and watched.
dude, this
In
is
and
so
out, in and out.
it's so hot.
And then he whipped out his phone and did a live.
I went
Okay.
on, but that's my story.
Oh,
And
God.
Nagisa, you said you had something?
Yes. Imagine it's like it's a cold night. Yeah, you play with your friend. It's like, I don't know, 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah.
What?
It's a really good night. You literally
That's
purely
not
on
night, my
adrenaline.
friend.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
fuck
Don't
past
spare the
midnight.
details. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Well,
Go ahead.
Playing some nice games and stuff, just running on adrenaline, coke and stuff like that.
Coke.
And then
Whoa,
Yep.
what?
Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Not.
And
and
then
then
I was legal there. All right, go ahead.
we
yeah. Then I look outside and there's a raccoon. Me and my friend look at each other and we're just like, yo, dude, we can catch that.
So
then,
you were on coke.
That sounds like something I'd say if I was drunk.
yo, we got it.
That's
Then,
something I would say if I was sober.
Dude, we can like catch that thing.
so then what we did was we went to the garage and then we went in there, got a fishing net, a dog crate, yeah. And then we prepared to sneak outside and dive onto this raccoon, but it instantly saw us and ran up a tree. So then the logical thing we did was we decided to go grab a ladder and some tree trimmers. And this tree is around about like, I'd say if you got to 3 people, yeah, and hugged the whole tree, yeah, it would wrap around the tree. So it's quite a big tree.
Yeah,
know what I
that
mean?
is a big tree.
That's pretty big.
And
Wait, that's like a huge tree.
like not you included, just 3 people wrapping their arms around a tree. But basically, so we decided to get tree trimmers and start trimming the tree because it kept going up the branches. Then, as it eventually, after 45 minutes of cutting down this tree on this ladder, it was left on one limb. So if you could just imagine the picture, there's me on a ladder with a bunch of tree limbs on the ground and a raccoon on a single limb of a tree at the top. So then I thought, oh yeah, I'll just cut down the limbs on and then go down the ladder and quickly catch it, because yeah, that'll work. So I start cutting the tree and the limb, and it starts to break, yeah. And I run down the ladder, like slide down the ladder really quickly, grab the fishing net, and as soon as the twig breaks, yeah, I run and I dive, and I actually managed to catch the raccoon. Barely, but it's like half of it's in and out, and it's clawing its way in and out. But it's like one of those fishing nets, so like you've just got this angry spitting raccoon just in it. And then my friend who was at the dog crate, yeah, was tried to get the dog crate. I mentioned that. I did.
No, he said, but he didn't say dog crate. He said crate.
Oh.
Well, it was a dog crate, and basically it got out, but it ran straight towards the dog crate, so it shut it on him, and we managed to capture the raccoon. But my mom came outside, and she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It was like, I think it was like 7 or 6 or something in the morning at this point, when she saw all the devastation to the tree.
You had ruined a tree whose
The
trunk.
tree didn't live. But like
when you
the tree had to be removed like a year later, so I might have
'cause
done
you
some
fucking
damage
killed
to
it.
the tree. So, and the thing is, when this raccoon was in this dog crate, it was going wild, hissing, spitting everywhere. So we decided it was best to let it go. And,
you think?
yeah. I don't think that raccoon's ever gonna trust a human ever again.
No, distinctly no. Sorry,
I'm
hold on. I'm still kind of hung up on a few small details. Number 1, you were playing with your friend at 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
You were still awake at 5 in the morning. Your mother was awake around 6 a.m.
Got up in the morning.
Woke up at around 6 a.m. Also,
like that morning coffee.
Sorry, you said the tree was big enough to like wrap 3 people's arms around it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge fucking tree.
Yeah, it's a big tree we annihilated.
No, like that's massive. Like when I hear that, I think of like a redwood tree.
Not that big.
Well, 3 people's arms, like
we were young then, so maybe like
an oak tree, but I can still I can't imagine there being a tree that's big enough such that you could conceivably cut off all of its branches.
We were at like 45 minutes of us there, just stripping and basically peeling away with a tree trimmer.
So you get pulling away a tree.
Bro was playing Fortnite.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Fortnite. I'm pretty sure it was a little bit of a Minecraft.
Call of Duty.
Was it Minecraft? I don't remember. It's been a while.
You're British, of course you played Minecraft.
Anyway, yeah.
I thought it was Knife Simulator.
There's many other raccoon stories, like the raccoon who was fighting another raccoon. There's like a pool in the back because we were at this hotel, and there was a fight, and I went outside to have a look because there wasn't any windows because all I could hear was scuffling. So I had a look outside, and these 2 raccoons having a go at it properly. and they both fell into the pool while fighting, but one got out and kept knocking it back into the pool like it had the high ground and everything. It was like, I have the high ground, Anakin.
Oh my god.
You underestimate my
You underestimate.
But the thing is, yeah, they get out once he gets out the water, they notice me, and they both stand on their hind legs, yeah, look at each other, look at me,
A
and then
common
run off
foe.
into it's like a Mexican standoff with everyone's guns out.
And then the
And then they
sheriff
run off.
shows up.
Then they both run into the woods and decided that I guess their battle wasn't worth it when I was there. So yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. Your raccoon stories are more interesting than mine. I
What
wish
do I
I
was-
tell like a really good story, and you guys always beat me.
What? Anyway, do we have any more pet or animal stories?
I used to have a cat named Princess Leia.
Go on.
She was a total bitch.
That was it.
That is
Nothing
it.
else.
She was a Siamese cat, which were bred to be guard cats by like I don't know what.
I don't get like, cats
PlayStation.
and dogs. Have you ever seen like an outdoor dog? Like they actually are allowed to go outside on their own and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like,
well, we
it's
couldn't
like
let Princess Leia out because she was declawed and also a total idiot. So she couldn't like defend herself from
You know,
owls or
Actually, that reminds
rocks or
me of
anything.
a cat that has declawed, but could still peel off like and catch squirrels and birds somehow and bring their bodies to like the front door.
Well,
It
that's
was
a
like-
witch's familiar, basically.
But they had no claws. And how
Magic.
did they capture the birds?
Magic.
Maybe because
Why?
it's a British cat.
They
These-
cast fireball.
These cats, yeah, like they would catch snakes, yeah, and peel off their skin. Like what?
Oh
Jeez.
shit, that's
These
kind
are
of messed up.
psychopaths.
Psycho cat.
I'd like to meet that cat.
And then like it was like it's not my cat. It wasn't. It was like one of my friend's cats. And like it was like apparently like it was like a stormy night one night, and the outside was like 3 dead animal bodies on like the front little part where the carpet is, and there's like a dead mouse, a bird, and some other animal. Yeah, like a heart. But the thing is, it's like there's a mouse. The mouse, yeah. So the bird, the mouse. This mouse, yeah. It's split in two. Like, and the front part's still moving. It was like,
Oh god.
Thing is, the cat is nowhere to be seen. Yeah,
There's
It
some
caught-
ancient ritual shit going on here.
the cat, yeah, comes in, takes the top half of it, and brings it inside, and drops it onto the floor. Luckily, it was not carpet, so you know that's great.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah.
my god, it was like a stormy night as well that night. So it was like a thunderstruck in the background, like
It was a dark and stormy night. My cat was performing ancient rituals on my front porch.
like, and then like lightning struck behind as I saw the 3 limbs of animal.
This
three
is not
dead
the law of
animals.
equivalent exchange.
It's like
It's
what
still
I did.
alive!
It's like what I did to that flipping tree. As soon as the tree saw me with those tree trimmers, it lightning struck behind me with my teenage
Hmm.
glow in the background.
As
And I-
Maggie said, there's an
knew
evil
his
laugh.
time was up.
I can picture that in my head too.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was picturing it.
You could just imagine me with a tree trimmer in hand, and the tree just wakes up like, and then it just looks at me, sees me, and realizes its time's up.
Its time is up.
Its time has come, and 40 minutes of agonizing cutting later, we got a raccoon.
You got a pet raccoon for all of like 4 minutes. Until your
And
mom
then
was like, no. Hell
the-
no.
the tree never lived for another year.
Jesus.
So in the garden, there's just like a skinned snake from the cat, a couple of dead bodies on the porch. Yep, must be another Sunday.
Must be another Sunday.
Sounds like an average day in Britain.
Yep.
That's just an average day. That's a good day in Britain.
Good day.
Good day. Your cat brings back sacrifices.
You're
Oh,
just
that-
you're capturing wild animals and destroying trees older than like your bloodline.
Oh my god.
Imagine like Nagisa just goes to school. He's like, some guy just comes up, hey man, how was your day? Oh, it was a pretty good day. You know, my cat brought back sacrifices for us. The
I stayed
tree
up till
just
5 a.m. catching a raccoon. And the other guy's like, "Oh, nice, man.
he's like,
I
oh
blew up
man, dude, that sounds
I blew up Parliament. I went to visit my grandparents' house. I started a revolution.
Thing is when
Did
like
pie.
when these bodies were brought, lightning struck behind, yeah. But then like one day I go to check if there's anything on the porch again. But
And
thing
they're
is, then
gone.
lightning strikes within the house, and I turn around and the cat's behind me, and he's like, "This time, you're the sacrifice."
Oh god. Yeah, your cat definitely wants to kill you. That's just the general thing for cats.
he brought back the sacrifices, goes up to Nagisa, stands on his two
But there's
legs, and just
nothing here.
speaks just like, this is you if you mess with me.
Ever seen Pet Cemetery? Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun game. Or, I mean, movie.
Bro.
There was
Stephen King would probably throw you off a bridge for saying that.
There's another story, but it's not my story. It's for someone in America. I saw it online on a Reddit thread once when I was browsing Reddit before. I don't do it anymore
Why did you feel the need to specify that information?
because people hate Reddit, and I don't want to get absolutely smashed in the face by people with mobs and torches and pitchforks.
The cancel culture got to
The
Nagisa.
cancel culture. They're trying
Cancel
to.
culture got to Nagisa.
They're trying to come after me. Gotta specify this shit. Anyway, well, it's imagine this dog, yeah, was not trained in pooping outside. So they would
It was
shit
not
in
potty
there.
trained, yes.
Not potty trained and would poop inside the house. But thing is, when they tried to be potty trained, like they were kind of potty trained, so they would try to poop by the door, if you know what I mean. However,
Getting
there's
closer.
a Roomba dock right by the
no.
door.
Uh-oh.
And if you know a Roomba is very meticulous
Very
very
familiar about.
goes across the whole room, yeah. So
Oh no.
when it left its dock, it ran straight over the shit and decided to paint the house, the floor, should I say, in shit. So imagine the person goes to the door, yeah, and they smell something, yeah, and they're like, it's a very distinct smell. If you have a dog, or a cat,
Yeah, I'm
you
familiar
know,
with the
yeah.
smell of
it's
dog
a
shit.
smell
yeah.
of shit. It's a smell of dog shit. And then you're thinking, oh, they must have pooped by the door. I better open it carefully, yeah, so I don't spread it on the floor. What a funny thought that would have been. As the person opens the door, whoop, a punch in the face, a barbaric smell. Their hair fades away, basically getting burnt off. That
They're aged like a year and a half
Yep.
in an instant.
Yep.
Not a year, like 10 years.
But there's like a new tint to the wooden floor. It's like a new texture.
Oh, what's this?
What's this?
I never made this color brown. Oh.
Oh.
Just imagine.
no.
It was
what
then
the-
suddenly the thought of realizing that the floor is now, it's not a new texture. That is in fact smeared poop all over
It is now the
every
new texture.
square
Yummy.
inch of
Oh
the
god,
floor.
don't even say that, please. I'm begging you.
But thing is, the worst
Yummy.
part of all, yeah, is the Roomba is in the corner of the room, yeah, upside down, covered in fur. So either
The dog let it continue.
So the dog probably realized like this, yeah, this is my house. I poop wherever I want. And then the Roomba starts carrying the shit everywhere. It's like, wait, hold on a minute. Dad's gonna be back soon, and then decides to take it out as soon as it's finished covering the whole room in shit. But it literally was apparently in the corner where everything had been done, like finished, literally finished. It was covered in like dog fur, so.
Oh my god. Today's episode has been very disgusting.
Sigma
Right.
dog versus virgin husband.
But
You
thing
I'm
is,
just-
when this
My
person
life is
tried
a
to
Noogie
clean it
Song's
up,
dog.
when the person tried to clean it up, do you know how much poop water it creates by using a mop?
Oh, it
Uh,
just makes it even worse.
It just
Imagine
makes it
trying to like call up a cleaning service or some shit. Like
shit.
You talk to them on the mic like, yo, we've been to uni, we've cleaned those bathrooms, we've seen that shit. Don't worry, don't worry, we can handle it. And we're like, and the guy's just sitting there like, you have no idea. And then
You have not seen what he has done.
The dog is not a good boy.
It's
And
not
then
a good
you-
boy.
Dude, I'm just imagining, right? The husband comes home first, looks at it, he's like, "Oh, dude, like, what do I do?" And then like the wife comes in later, opens the door. Honey, did you like redo the floors? You know.
You know what's even stranger? There's no like shit dog prints yet leading up to the Roomba, so there is no evidence at all that the dog had actually taken out the flipping Roomba. So it's mysteriously either the dog took it out or the Roomba killed itself because it couldn't bear the weight of the sins it had just committed.
I like to imagine it was the second one.
I think that one's better, yeah.
Yo, I'm not even what's it called, the participants for this episode, but I'm the one running the shit. Call me the manager because I'm running shit.
Okay.
Anyone else got any stories they wanna?
No, distinctly no. I think
Yuku.
I thought mine was good with the one sentence punch out, but
I
you're
think
not
Doug
even
is
in the
one.
game.
Yo,
He's not even in the game and he's winning.
He's winning.
Yo,
Gamer,
I
we have
give
to team
myself
up.
points. I'm giving myself points here.
God damn it.
What?
So he gets to pick the next subject then.
Yo,
Oh
this is
no!
how it's called being rigged.
What's in the game is rigged.
Or we could do something special where you two judge and you make me go through some kind of game that you two come up with.
I feel like
Ooh.
we'd have to create a game with no visual elements though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're. Yeah, I was gonna say you could do a drinking game.
No. I can't.
No.
Yes.
I'm underage. Actually, yes, I'm underaged.
We should do that for one of these.
No, I'm not drinking on recording.
No, I'll do it, and you guys just ask me questions, so you get drunk response.
No, I don't like making my friends get drunk.
No, that's the thing. I want to.
Well, imagine the title just Q&A drunk Miku.
Drink Miku Q&A.
Dude, that'd be
Miku,
awesome.
Miku, I actually have a question before we finish off.
What's
I
up?
think, does your girlfriend know about your account?
Okay. So she knows I have an anime-based page, like the focus is anime,
Mm-hmm.
but she doesn't know which one it is, or she doesn't know what it is. But she knows I have a meme page for anime.
Does she know about the podcast?
Yeah, I told her, but all I said was I started a podcast.
Do you think she would be watching this?
Of course not.
Can we talk about your notes?
What notes?
The
What,
notes you
I'm
leave
ki-
on your Instagram.
Which ones?
All of them.
Uh, is there a specific one you're talking about?
Maybe.
I'm actually confused. I don't know what he's talking about.
So you know how the new Instagram feature, you can add notes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. I don't usually look at people's notes anymore. I tried for a bit.
I didn't know Nagisa was a fan of mine.
Nagisa,
Yeah.
what have you been doing?
What do you mean? I have people's notes when I go through my DMs at the top. You can see people's notes that they leave, and I've read Miku's one, and I've left the note of it in the chat on the general, even though people can't see it. It's just in case.
Oh, thanks, Miku. I'm really glad you told us that.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was just like, yo, does your girlfriend know this?
Okay.
That's
So the note that Nagisa is referring to is my girlfriend knows how to make sweet love to me.
And I was sitting there like, yo, I don't think you need to tell us this.
I
shit.
don't need to know that.
Exactly.
I'm so very happy for you, my good friend. But no.
I think you need to hit up Badger and his sex dungeon.
All I have to say to that was it was a good night.
No,
that's all
Miku.
I'm gonna say.
Oh god.
God, Miku, no.
No, you were probably drunk when you writ that, didn't you?
I think I was buzzed.
Wait, what?
Buzzed, same kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't full out drunk. Like I knew what I was doing, but I was just in a good mood. You know,
You were loopy. That's what you were.
that's like for me. That's like
You enjoy.
around.
How many
It's
people
like
do you follow that probably follow and follow you back would saw that and see that note?
I think someone replied to that. I
Might be.
think
Other
I,
than
I,
the
I,
Nagisa?
I think I
no,
didn't reply to it, but I
no,
think
you
I was
did.
aware of it.
Yeah, you didn't reply to it. I think Base Crusader replied to
Oh,
it.
Base Crusader is great.
Dude, I love Base Crusader.
The
He's
funny thing
really
is,
cool.
they just text me out of nowhere and they're like, "Hey man, how you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm good. How are you?"
Yeah, that's what
And
they
that's
did.
it. And it's just like that's cool.
I don't remember
Yeah, it just
what.
loves like
Oh,
that's what I've
fuck.
been trying to do more often is like because like I have followers that like
You
talk to
have
me
followers.
weird, but like I always like to check up on them. You know, I'm like, hey man, how you doing? I know you had like a rough week. You know, I'm just making sure that you're doing okay and stuff.
I try that too. It's a little harder because like I can't. I if I see someone saying stuff that's upsetting or like that they're not doing well, I'll check up on them and be
Hmm.
like, "Oh, I hope you're okay." But like I can't like do that for everybody. I
I think
want
like the
to.
most like weirdest thing that happened with notes for me was I think I started talking about like I have some kind of power and like a power of something and then
Yeah,
Rem
yeah.
responded to me and then I did a 3 hour conversation about the lore of this random thing I'm making up on the spot, how I can control electrons and float.
Yeah, yeah,
No, it
yeah, yeah.
doesn't make sense, okay? We did
Oh
not
yeah,
talk about this in the third podcast, okay? This never happened.
What is it? Because I saw in your story, it was just like, yeah, just me and Rev just start talking for 3 hours about electrons.
Yeah.
I've
Yo, do
actually
you know?
learned since our last podcast. I've learned even more about electrons and how what you've been talking about is complete nonsense.
Yes, it's called fiction or non. I forgot.
Science fiction.
Science fiction
Yeah,
doesn't make
Nagisa, it's
sense.
not true.
It's what you're talking about. I don't have the power to go to all of the 9 realms and float with electrons and become immortal. What are you
You
No.
talking about?
you are just a mere mortal, just like the
Ba-
rest of us.
Basically, you have to kill 3 of the elementals, become one of the immortal the benders of the elements of certain ones, and you get combined because I took out the guy, the proton and neutron, and took their powers. Yo, the conversation runs deep, man.
The
You're getting
conversation.
the law that I made up on the spot was so it's deep, man. There's no loopholes whatsoever.
There's no loopholes. This is totally a well-told story, totally tight, and completely makes sense.
Yep,
Off the
completely
topic,
makes
I
sense.
was gonna say, Nagisa, how's the new series coming along? Because if you guys didn't know,
Episode
Nagisa
1 released.
started Nagisa started a new series.
Yes,
I,
he did
I'm
start a new
not.
series.
I'm not even working on episode 2 yet, so
Why
I'm
not?
working on because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on one episode, then work on just a random episode, then work on an episode, then work on a random episode, and I'm currently doing the random episode, which is the one where Miyamoto's in it. Actually, do you even know
Yay!
Miku?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I ever told Miku. I just told everyone who's been put into the cast of this random episode. I
I
just
don't think
gathered up, but no, you aren't included because the amount of time should be included in other edits. I
I
thought
only
it was time to give some chance to other people. Plus, some of the voices, the Baku edits I do, Miku, the ones like I think
yeah. The one with the
bread,
bank.
yeah, the one with the bank, like
I
some of the
love the
voice,
bag.
like
Is
the
that Miyamura's
voices.
voice?
Miyamoto's voice is gonna be the Obito guy,
Hmm.
so that's gonna be that person, and Sometimes I'd like to keep it consistent with the characters, so their voices, like Rem being the M guy, if in the actual series, but like the bank robber in mine, like keep it the same voice and whatnot, and stuff like that. So I'd like to try keep some consistency, making it instead of making it random.
Yeah.
Actually means that the Toru account, Honda based Honda, would have to be Terrence. Oh god.
No.
I don't know who Terrence is.
Yo, big up Terrence.
I
Hey
don't know
yo,
what
shout
Hey,
out
man.
Terrence. Been keeping it real since day one.
what.
Hey man, how you doing?
Hey man, how you doing?
I am confused.
Yo, he's clearly not a follower of
Clearly
my
not a
account.
Dango Nagisa fan, huh?
I don't follow the lore.
You
You don't
follow.
follow Dango Nagisa? What?
No, the lore.
Did you hear this, Nagisa? He doesn't follow you, man.
Oh
I-
man.
That is distinctly not what I said.
Dude, he said it. Run it back. Run it back. He said it.
I don't follow the lore. I follow Dango.
He follows Dango, waits to follow Nagis.
To wait till he follows Nagisa. Oh, I follow
We-
your accounts.
Oh god.
uh,
Reminds me. Actually, there's the new is it Hood Arsenal or Base Arsenal? I think it's Hood. But
What?
what?
Hood Arsenal account. And
Oh. I want to follow them, but also I fucking hate SAO.
you're a good person.
I also wanted to
I'm
follow
gonna
the
give him a follow.
Hood C2 account, but for the same reason, I do not like uh the show it's based from. It's from. I do
Wait,
not like.
Hood
I don't like.
CC?
As a
Yeah, Hood
person
CC.
who is the
Oh, dude,
former
they're
owner
a cool
of the Hood
person.
Kirito account, now deleted.
Wait, you had a Hood Kirito account?
I had the Hood
Yeah.
Kirito account until it was deleted. I deleted it a while back. Alright, guys, right. You know how much pain. He hates SAO.
I hate SAO.
I don't.
It's
What? Oh no
okay,
shit.
okay. It's not good, but there are worse ones. Okay?
Oh yeah,
I'm
there's
looking
worse
at you,
ones.
Rent a Girlfriend.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot that's worse than Rent a Girlfriend.
I heard Horimiya was pretty bad.
You're lying, and you know that.
Dude, just face it.
Horimiya is
Miyamura's not the best character in that show.
Well, yeah, I didn't say Miyamura's. Okay, quick digression.
Or
I wanted to
Hori.
start I wanted to start an anime meme account. I did not want my the anime character to be like a young anime girl. I don't know. It just made me uncomfortable. I didn't want to pretend to be an anime girl online. Yeah, I was trying to enter it earlier, but you wouldn't let me. I want, and I just decided, oh, what's a character I really like? Oh, I love Tadano from Komi. Oh, but I can't take screenshots that way. Okay, I love Miyamura from Horimiya, so I'll just be Miyamura. And now I'm Miyamura.
My
Yuki
first
I'm not
account
Yoshiki
wasn't.
pretending to be.
is the
I'm not.
best character on Horimiya.
Who did you just say?
Yuki.
All right, everyone. This is going to be the end of the episode for today.
Oh my.
Well, we're approaching the hour mark anyway.
Dude, just face it. She's better.
She's not.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
then we've got to wrap this shit up.
We do have to wrap
Oh,
it up.
wow.
I think this was a good episode, actually.
It
I
actually
think
was a decent one.
we stayed talking. I can name it. We should Nagisa. We need to talk after this is over. I have
Yeah.
stuff to talk about. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for listening
Shout
to
out
Anna
Troy
Boys.
Dole too. I love you, man. If you see this, I
shout
love
out-
you.
Oh
Shout
god,
out
we're
to
not gonna
everyone.
get-
Congrats, Jacob, on winning the secretary election. You beat me, and that makes me a little mad, but I'm proud of you.
Let's go, Jacob. You beat Miyamura. Let's go.
Damn it. All right. Bye, everybody.
Take care, y'all.
Thank
Say
you.
goodbye. Podcast out.